Morning everybody, PJ here, and I'm still in the Immingham area, and I'm at, I believe it's a gypsum factory, but we'll have a look around anyway, and we'll see, we'll try and find out what it's called. It is a very large place, I'll be honest. Hang on a minute, there we go. It is a very large place, I'll be honest, so it's going to be interesting. We'll have a good look round anyway. The only problem is it's quite a busy road, so we're going to get a fair bit of traffic noise coming backwards and forwards, but we'll get that sorted anyway. Right, let's turn the camera around and you can have a look. And here you are, look, it's called Canoff. And we've got a vehicle on the weighbridge there. And there is the massive building, look. That looks like conveyor belts running up and down. And here we go. Collecting photons. This is not private property, mate. I'm collecting photons. No, I'm fine here, mate. This is public where I am.
Not, mate.
What makes you say that?
You know that end of that road, it belongs to me. The white line is the public one.
The white line? No, it's not. There's a public footpath. We'll walk across the top of there.
Right, I'll make a phone call then.
Go on then. You phone him. Oh dear, what a sight. Right, anyway, let's have a look. Absolutely massive building here, look. Conveyors running around. Let's go out of the way of this vehicle. And like I say, I believe it's gypsum. So we'll find out sooner or later. And let's have a look further down here, so we can see all the way down. Look at that, that site goes right back there, look. Absolutely massive. And he's going to make a phone call. Now I believe when I've come past here before, I've seen vehicles tipping into this here now, whether this is some kind of hopper that how you doing?
What coffee for you?
Oh, you're an absolute star, thank you very much.
How are you doing?
I'm alright, how are you?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. I've got a couple of ideas for you if you ever need anywhere.
Right.
Did you want me to show you any? Or I don't want to interrupt you while you're doing
No, you're fine, you tell me.
I'll show you one just in case.
Alright.
I don't audibly want to say it, to be quite honest.
It's what, sorry?
I don't really audibly want to say one, to be honest.
Alright.
It's an ex-employer, however, I've always thought they'd be very good for you.
Alright, okay. Well, they're kicking off here already. I've only been here. Yeah, I've only been here a minute. You wouldn't believe it, would you?
No, you wouldn't, would you? How strange is that?
I don't know, mate. No
I
idea.
can't believe it.
No.
So,
It's apparently this is all private property.
all of it.
Yeah.
Even the paved road by the council.
Right up to the white line at the edge of the road. The footpath must be private property as well then, apparently.
It's
magic in it.
Ah, awesome, mate.
This one.
Which one's that? Alright, where's that?
So, I have just gone past it, and it looks like they've moved. However, I have seen the trucks going round.
Right.
The drivers stay there illegally, and it's quite sad actually.
I don't want to go and piss lorry drivers off.
Yeah, well, the drivers themselves are beautiful. They're brilliant, absolutely amazing people. It's the management there that not too.
What is it? Is it like a truck stop kind of thing? That?
No, it's just a general transport company.
All right.
But it's not the best one.
Right. Do you work here then?
No, I've got my own business. I'm self-employed, that's why I can wander about and give you a coffee.
Oh, you knew I was coming out this way, did you?
Well, it's funny, I got a notification this morning.
On the live stream?
When you said Immingham.
Yeah.
And I was like...
They'd already done petrol stations, so, you know, this looked like the next big place to visit.
Yeah, I mean, there's obviously a few around here. There's, if you did want a good industry to look at, I don't know if you've heard of, what's it called? It's got a black and a green... One second.
Back up the road there where I've just come from.
Probably, yeah.
I've just driven past a petroleum place.
I can't remember what it is. It's something to do with energy. My Energy.
All right.
Big company now. They've just started sponsoring a team in one of Lewis Hamilton's.
All right. Okay.
I think, or in one of his leagues that has got a racing team in.
Right.
But they're doing genuinely good things for the world, and it's might be worth your time.
I'll have a look.
They're growing pretty big.
I usually look on Google Maps and I think, oh, that's a big place. I'll go there.
Yeah, they've only just built, and they've bought a big plot of land.
Right.
A couple of big offices. They've employed a load of people local, but they look like they do good things.
All right. Okay.
So if you did want good industry, that's.
I'll have to go and have a look then.
Yeah.
All right. Right. Well, thanks for the coffee.
Yeah, no worries.
All right.
But great to meet you. Keep
All right. Have a good one.
No worries, mate.
All right, mate. Ta-da. Well, there you go. Nice cup of coffee. Right, as I was saying, I've seen lorries back up onto here before, and I think it's some kind of hopper or something like that that feeds some of these conveyor belts. But this site is absolutely enormous. It's massive. Really is. Right. See if we can have a word with anybody while we're knocking about. Got fork truck drivers up there watching me. See if we can find out where the officers are. I mean, security's not very happy at all. But there you go. Are there any officers or anything around here that I can go to? A reception or out like that? Alright, well, I've got one in car, it's alright. I just want to let them know that I'm going to fly a drone over at top of site. You what? I can't hear you, love, sorry. I've got one in car, yeah.
What to do is if you go through the gates,
Yeah,
follow the path round,
yeah,
and then that little security hut,
yeah.
if you go in there and ask them, they'll maybe be able to like...
Oh, he's
point you
already
in the right
shouting at me, telling me I can't come down here. So, but that's typical security, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm not too sure.
You normally have to book to say.
He's here now, look. You what, sorry?
All the sensors of it all, that's what it is. They don't want you flying over someone's company without any authorisation.
I don't need authorisation to fly over at top loader.
I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's if you look, if you go on CAA app, it's unrestricted airspace, which means I can totally fly over at top.
Yeah.
So, and it makes a really interesting video. I did the petrochemical place down the road on Friday. Yeah, yeah, that was really interesting seeing that from 400 foot. It was really, really awesome sight. How on earth do you manage with your nails like that? Hey?
It's a skill I've acquired.
Gosh, Ruth.
I suppose if they can't stop you, they can't stop you, but
No, they
I
can't
don't
stop me
know
flying
who-
drone.
I don't know who'd be the best to speak to.
Yeah. Well, security's running around like headless chicken at the minute. So, you know. It's Gypsum, this place, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, okay. Alright, because I've seen them here before, they've been tipping into, is that a big silo type thing there? And they tip in there and it goes out on conveyor belts. How you doing, Mel?
How you doing?
I'm alright, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. Is there a reason to be on here?
I'm just collecting photons, mate.
All right. Is there any chance we could have you just on to the path there, mate?
Yeah, I'm going
that's
out
all
there in
right.
a bit. I'm actually going to fly a drone over at top at site in a few minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, got permission.
I don't need permission, do
Have you got a license?
I have got a license.
That's okay then. No problems there. Do you know what I mean? So,
I wouldn't do it without a
that's
license.
all right. Nice one. Yeah. So if you won't mind, we'll pop to the gate.
Yeah.
For the
Are you going to
function.
tell me a bit about this place before I go?
I will. I'll walk out with you.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
No worries. Yeah.
Your security guard don't like me.
What it is because it's like minimum alerts. We're still on alerts for all sorts of stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Why is that? I mean, it's only Gypsum.
No, alert for anything. It could be terrorism.
Oh.
What. We have to all be on alert for everything. So when there's a person on site, we have to question them. Do you know what I mean?
Right, okay.
Which is only fair. Do you know what I mean? And we have to make sure safety for yourself.
Yeah. Well, I weren't going to go past your barrier, mate. That is a fact.
No problem. Yeah, this place here.
Hang on a minute. Let me just put my coffee down.
Yeah. Yeah, what we do here basically, we produce the gypsum. It comes out of the ground naturally.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know it's mined, isn't it?
Yes, mine. So what we do, the process is if we have it brought in, then it goes through to the hall, and from the hall it goes into calcination where it's all been different products.
Yeah, I've seen it being tipped into there when I've come past before.
We're then taken into the hall there.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then from there, it'd be in a big mound for storage. Then it'll go up the lorry on the conveyor belt there.
Up there, yeah.
To the calcination where it's all cooked to different grades. So we have different grades for different products for different soundproofing. We could have drywalling, basic,
Right.
board.
Okay, yeah.
So there's about 9 or 10 different boards that are produced here.
Right.
And then basically all it does gets produced down the line, goes the whole entire length of the factory is a line, and it just runs all the way down, and then it gets cut up, put all the way back up through the dryers. When it's dry, it comes out onto the stackers, stored, put into the stacks, wrapped, put into the warehouse.
Where's Gypsum mined?
All over the world, get it from all over.
I know they mine a lot in UK though, don't they?
Yeah, but we normally get it from abroad, or wherever we can get the amount of
Right.
So it's there, it all depends on how much we need, when it needs to be brought in, the time scales, the ships and all that lot, you know.
Yeah, well you've got the docks just down the road, haven't
That's
you?
it. We've got the station on there, so
Yeah, and I've noticed you have a lot of vehicles coming in and out.
all the time. That's why we've got to be careful with people in and out, etc., etc.
No, I'm aware of lorries. These teach people to drive them, so.
Where's all this done? Does it go online?
YouTube.
Does it go on YouTube?
Yeah, I've got about 630 videos on at the minute,
That's all right, yeah.
and I've done that in 16, 17 months. PJ
I'm put you in.
PJ Audits. I've just done the petroleum place up the road and the oil refinery
Yeah.
on Friday. The aerial shots with a drone of that place is phenomenal. It
Yeah,
really is.
yeah. I'm sure you're allowed over there because it's all to
I didn't
isn't it?
actually. Well, I am
Yeah, well, I mean,
because
just
it's
in case-
unrestricted airspace, but
if it
I
went
didn't
down,
actually
yeah.
fly over the
Oh,
top of the production part. I think it'd be silly to do that. Do you know what I mean?
What's it, PJ?
Audits, AUDITS. No, I didn't fly over the top. Stayed over the car park
Yeah.
and made sure everything was safe. But yeah, it's a phenomenal place. That it really is.
Yeah, well, used to work on there.
You did?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
LR,
Which one?
no, go.
The
LR,
Phillips 66
yeah.
or the
66.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is a big site, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
It really is a big site. What do you do here?
Well, I've been here 11 years doing the full industrial cleaning of the place. That means we get in, but now I've just started next week for the plant.
All right.
So I go in for there, and then I used to do security, which is on there.
All right.
You know,
All right.
but yeah.
Yeah, it's It's a very interesting place. You found me?
I'm putting you in because I'll be doing it a bit later.
Yeah.
DJI audits.
PJ
Yeah.
Audits.
AUDITS. Thank you very much.
Here he is. Look, he's going to go and get tipped now. Look.
Yeah, it's gonna.
It's only a tight turning circle there, isn't it, for him?
Yeah, they're used to those. It's bigger than you think. It's just bigger than you think up there.
Yeah.
You know.
It's not like it can screw it straight round and then reverse on, is it?
No. Alright.
So how many vehicles do you get in an hour then?
Pending, we could have one every
I don't know.
15 to 20 an hour. It's a big organisation and they do well.
I think
Yeah.
tons.
Yeah, it is a good old site.
I came past one.
So that, like you say, that's going to come off the back of his wagon into that hole. Does it get graded in there?
You what, sorry?
Right.
Mind it, please. Put in everybody's mind it.
When you know you are.
Well, I try to let people know what I'm going to do, and then there's no panic. There's nobody going, Right,
there's a
okay.
drone there, you know.
The belt there. Yeah, make sure that's like safe with it.
But yeah,
So what's
don't
inside?
worry.
What happens when it comes off
I
the
do it
belt
for a
there?
living.
Is it-
Yeah,
I fly my drone
I'm going to try it out
5 days a
I'll
week.
be on tonight.
Yeah, I fly five days a week, weather permitting, and sometimes I fly 3, 4, 5 times a day.
So what's in the silos then?
All sorts of chemicals.
Well, it's not so much doing this; it's the editing when I get home. That's the
Fire retardant.
the long drawn out. There he is, he's swinging around now and back.
It's a
in.
marvellous place, and it goes back hell of a long way, doesn't it?
Well organised place.
Oh,
well,
well, you have to be when you're this size, don't you?
Yeah, but did you say that?
You know, the last thing you need to be is a bit like the Russian army at the moment.
It's a big local employer, isn't it? Mind you, Grimsby's a real busy place, isn't
It's a
it?
good family.
Grimsby, Emmingham and all that
many
kind of
work
stuff.
here, any
If
idea?
you live around here and you can't get a job, there's something
But
to you.
worldwide, it's around 40,000.
No, I mean really and truly.
Say that.
There's no reason not to have a job if you work here, is there?
You've got to know your thing. You've got to know your stuff.
Yeah.
But then again, you don't have to, because if you do get a job here, the company are that accommodating, they'll put you through
They'll
all
train
the
you.
training. Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
I mean, if some companies will turn around and say, oh, if training will be provided, but they'll prefer somebody that's already trained up.
Yeah.
But this company here, North, will actually give you the benefit of the doubt, and then they'll train you.
Right,
Yeah, so
okay.
yeah, pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good then.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I take it they've got in-house training, schools and classrooms and all
Everything.
that
We
kind of
also
stuff.
have professional companies coming in, which do more training if need be.
Which is what I used to do. I used to
Yeah,
run a training
that's
company.
it.
Forklifts and telehandlers,
Yeah, we have
cranes,
that, we
plant.
have that come in, and,
Yeah.
obviously hoist training and different things. So yeah, it's a good little setup.
Yeah.
Or a big setup, if you want to say it.
Yeah, I'm going to say it's not a little setup, is it? No, definitely a big one.
Well, I can leave you to it then, so yeah.
You certainly can, my friend. What's your first name?
Andy.
Andy. All right, Andy. Thank you very much for your time, my friend. Don't knock my coffee over. Somebody's just given me a free coffee. All right, I'm going to watch him get tipped, and then I'm going to send the drone up. But I'm going to stand here and send it up. All right. Yeah, it's just landing. All right, mate. Right, so we're just going to wait and watch this wagon get tipped. Oh, he's starting to tip. There we go. As soon as I start to walk away, he starts to tip. Right, let's see if we can zoom in a bit. There we go. So he's getting tipped into a hopper now. And then apparently that's going to go into the into the hall behind him. That's the building with a big pointy roof there. Well, it's not like some places where they have to do a slow tip. It's just tipping the whole bloody lot in, all in one go. Now some places that you go to, because it's being loaded into a hopper and then fed away on a conveyor belt underneath, they have to do a slow tip, so they have to tip a little bit at a time, just so the conveyor underneath can actually cope with the amount of product coming off the back of the vehicle. So there you go. Looks like it's all done now. He's going to give it a shake. Now, give it a shake, make sure you're finished, you know. But like I say, all that stuff's coming off of that back of that vehicle and into that big pointy building at the side there, look. And then it gets sent up that conveyor belt into there, and then it's processed. So yeah, it's an interesting place. Right, we've seen him get tipped. Let's go get the dread drone. We are Gypsum. Let's have a look at this place, shall we? Now this place is absolutely massive. Absolutely massive. I don't know if it's bigger than the petroleum place that we went to, but it is certainly a good size, and it's a beautiful day for the drone because there's bugger all wind. But look at this, look at that, right out there, look. All the way out there. Oh, there's the docks in the distance, but we can't get anywhere near the docks, unfortunately. So let's have a look around here. I'm going to fetch it down along the side of the road a little bit first. What height we at? Let's just take her up a little bit more. Oh, we're well clear there. Well clear. Right, so that's where we just saw that lorry getting tipped. And that's a hopper. And that's that big hole that we were talking about. And in a minute I'm going to turn the drone round so you can see the conveyor belt. Right, let's just spin around now. That's always a big place, look. There's a big building, look, with the conveyor belts to it. And that's all the works. Right, so let's fly the drone down a little bit and let's have a look. In fact, I'm going to bring it down a bit. We are really, really high. We don't need to be that high, so we can get a better look. But that looks like the manufacturing and the processing plant there. I don't know what the rest of this is, but there's certainly quite a bit of steam and stuff coming off. But it's all very, very interesting. I've no idea what half of this stuff is. There's the transport section, obviously that's where all the vehicles are. There's another one coming, so I'm stood in the road, so I am going to move out of the way, so I don't want to get knocked over. And is that finished product there? Yeah, that looks like finished product. So yeah, that's is that some kind of oven or something that it's on? It did say that they go on an oven and get dried out. Look at all that product there. It is definitely a very large plant. They've got product everywhere, look. Oh, that looks like some kind of racking. I don't know what this is that I'm above at the moment. We'll come back a bit and we'll have another look at it. Let's just spin the drone round. Yeah, that looks like more processing. That looks like some kind of soft roof on it though. I don't know, could be. Right. That storage facility is massive, isn't it? Look at it. Right, we're going to start heading back. I think we've seen about everything that we're going to see. And we're going to start fetch the old dredge drone back down. And down she comes. Just need to turn her a little bit. Which way do I need to turn her? That way. There we go. Can't see any trucks coming. What's going to bother me? He's not got an indicator on, so we're fine. And there we are. We're all the way down. Okay, everybody, that's enough here. Enough. All right, that's enough here anyway. Anyway, if you've enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Please share, please subscribe, and guess what? I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody. See you soon.